have a much bigger impact because in the very beginning our conversion rate was very low. And I'm talking here about a few percent. And I think definitely with you, we're gonna crack the 15% rate or 20% rate even, because I think is the ways it is written is very nice, is sympathetic. It shows you showed me already what you prepared. You had like a big and deep understanding of Claude, of sequences, email sequences, LinkedIn, and so on, and especially like also personalize them. And this is already what you showed me in the first meeting, and I was like, wow, this is there was a lot of new stuff for me, so I learned a lot.
Hey, Kristen, thank you so much for joining me here to record the reviews for me. I'm truly honored to have you here. Let's start with quick intro. Tell me a little bit about yourself, your role at Happy Hotels, and the company itself.
Yes, absolutely. Hi, Meghana. Thanks for being here. So I've been working with Happy Hotel. Happy Hotel is a AI-driven revenue management system that basically works or provides hotels with dynamic rating and improves their revenue by up to 30%. I've been working with Happy Hotel, or my responsibility is like account manager international. So I'm basically responsible for for promoting Happy Hotel in other countries, like for example, currently the UK, and also in France, Bulgaria, um, and Benelux countries. So it is here to build sequence, and reaching out to clients is very essential, and that's basically how we also got in touch.
Absolutely. And where are you based in right now?
I'm based in Germany,
And your
close to Munich.
okay. And your team is fully remote, or you have any?
Our company works fully remote. We're currently like 40 employees. We just secured 6.5 million euros of funding, and we're going to hire another 40 employees within the next months.
Awesome. Congratulations. And how do you feel working with me? Are you comfortable the sequences, the way we build? Are you comfortable with the HubSpot knowledge, with the Claude knowledge, as well as the sequences logic?
Yes, absolutely. So your help was amazing, because first of all, from the first meeting onwards, you were very well prepared. You knew exactly what our company did. You absolutely 100% did your homework. And I definitely feel already, like from the first meeting onwards, that you really dealt with the topic, and you dived into the into what our company does, and you were aware of our target group, of our ICP, and that made me feel very comfortable that you know what you're talking about. And I know that with you, I have a partner who's aware of like working with Claude. You showed me like from the in the very meeting, in the very first meeting, you showed me already what you prepared. You had like a big and deep understanding of Claude, of sequences, email sequences, LinkedIn, and so on, and especially like also personalize them. And this is already what you showed me in the first meeting, and I was like, wow, this is there was a lot of new stuff for me, so I learned a lot.
I'm glad that you like it. I'm very, very honored that you like. So, can you specifically, how do you like the sequence? Is it making more sense to the client when you're sending? Is it useful?
Yes, because I think you gave me a different angle to approach clients, and the sequence I used to work with was very simple, and the conversion was not very good. And because I was always trying to pitch in the first and second email, also with my LinkedIn sequences, and that did not convert well, because people want, or the client wants, that you deal with his problem and you solve his problem, and not just pitch what you have, because that sounds like a universal solution. But everyone wants to have like an individual solution, because the needs and challenges for every client are individual and different. Same when you work with your clients. As I said, like you prepare very well for every meeting, and exactly dive into the problems of the client. And that is exactly what I learned what we need to do to work much more individual, and the sequences you provided are more customized for every client. So it's nothing that applies for every client. So with this sequence, we finally have something. And I feel like also shorter emails, because in the beginning I tended to write long emails, and I figured out like clients don't read it. And the sequence you have, like the shorter emails, and it makes them easier to respond just with yes and no.
I'm so happy. I'm really glad. How much percentage do you think the reply rate in terms of volume and in terms of quality responses? Do you think it will improvise in terms of numbers?
It will have a much bigger impact, because in the very beginning our conversion rate was very low, and I'm talking here about a few percent. And I think like definitely with you, we're gonna crack the 15% rate or 20% rate even, because I think is the ways it is written is very nice, is sympathetic. It shows that I have dealt with the hotel in our case, and I provide them with the room numbers, I provide them with the name, I provide them with how they perform on bookings, for example, like applying your prompts you have developed for us. And this with this personalization, I think this is something that people, when people really realize, okay, that he dealt with a problem, I think he has actually something to say. So it might be interesting to take a few minutes and talk to him. And therefore, I think like the sequences will have a big impact. Yeah.
uh, that's what we aimed for. And what about in terms of time? Do you think that did we save time in terms of research? If you would have had to do it by on your own, do you think it would have taken a longer time with you, or it was? And how do you see the value there?
Absolutely, I think you saved me a lot of time, because doing it by myself would probably have led to, again, um, because it was so valuable that you gave me insights, and also the prompts you prepared, which I can use, um, are so much better for me to work with, and they're gonna save a big amount of time, because once this works, we can apply this sequence with other clients, with other segments, with other countries. So this will be part of a big strategy. It saved us a lot of time. Yes, absolutely.
Awesome. I'm glad. And what about, do you think anybody else in your team could be helpful with my expertise?
Yes, absolutely. Like our sales team can definitely work with the sequences you have provided. And I mean, first of all, like I will do some A/B testing with some clients in the UK before we go into other countries. But I'm definitely convinced that will be a big benefit for all of us. Yes.
Do you think that if I could work with revenue teams with my expertise will help them?
Yeah, 100%. Definitely. I mean,
Automation?
you proved that that you know your way around in Claude, in HubSpot, in LinkedIn, that you are aware of the tools, that I'm 100% sure you would be a big benefit for rev teams, for revenue teams, RevOps teams, because your skills of automation as well. I mean, that's for sure.
If someone will ask you that how like how will you rate Meghana? How what do you think about? What will you tell
Well, on
about?
a scale from 1 to 10, I would give you a 10, because you were super dedicated. You took your time. You were very flexible, and always very well prepared for the meetings.
Thank you so much, Kristen.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Bye bye.